Thank you, Director Alvarez. Next up is Director Petrini.
Getting around. Okay, thank you. I first would like to acknowledge the absence of Director Hagos. I want to acknowledge the tremendous work and ethics, dignity, and tenacity I witnessed in Director Azeb Hagos. She truly was a woman who had put her heart and strength and courage and vivacious mindset into everything that she did to better the educational system for our students. And she did that through her input, her advocacy, through well thought out policies, sound practices and governance, academic experiences, mental health and wellness focused, championing and lifting up others wherever she is, and in supporting and tending everything possible and sharing and celebrating with others in all capacities. I have great, deep admiration and respect for Director Hagos, and our district, I believe, was better off because of her hard work and her soft heart. I am sad to see her resign. In that vein, it makes me reflect on a lot of the things and the reasons why I decided to run for school board, and some of the meaningful experiences I've been able to engage in this year, as I continue to encourage and fight for more intense focus on foundational literacy skills, demanding more robust goals towards grade level proficiency, demanding more transparency around our actions and policies, advocating for parents to be involved and aware more, advocating for students and equal academic opportunities, and promoting our community programs and partners, and supporting our teachers who have strived and sacrificed so much for our kids to have competitive compensation and to have positive working environments that allow them to do the things that they're here to do, and that is to teach. But my experience has also been a discouraging and a frustrating one. There are many things that frustrate me. When it comes to academics, I worry about how much we are so hyper-focused and double down on things that have not produced the promised outcomes of increased academic performance in all our students. I hear from teachers again and again that they're not able to teach to the levels that they should be, as we have 50% of our kids 3 grades below. I'm saddened as we claim to close opportunity gaps, and at times it comes by way of eliminating opportunities altogether that had the greatest impact. Or like watering things down like high-cap programs, pushing away and distancing a 20-year-plus relationship with our robotics clubs and programs, not investing more in reading programs and supports that have proven efficacy and several years worth of positive growth that would lead to all areas of academics being lifted and behavioral issues would be diminished. I know Highline prides itself on being a place where we strive to make sure everyone feels like they belong. However, I have not felt that myself, along with many others who have shared their stories and experiences, and when relayed, they are turned away and disregarded. I struggle with the constant stifling of open and honest board discussions, or the avoidance and lack of communication from leadership, undermining efforts and actions, mistrust and independent decision-making, or the hostile and toxic and undignified attacks, both over the dais and behind the scenes. I feel my words have often been twisted and have had bad and nefarious intentions attached and implied. I've also heard of defamatory reports of those in leadership and on this board, calling me names, spreading rumors and lies, while telling others not to work with me. Such examples: a white supremacist, a Moms for Liberty, a Christianized fascist, a racist, a xenophobe, pretty much all the phobes at this point, in places of their work or community, and because I ask questions. There's also reports from teachers telling me that they were told by their union Teamsters via the district that I was dangerous and would hurt children, a narrative that has been corroborated by several teachers at this point. While also telling others not to work with me, not to answer my questions, among the many, many other ridiculous things I have heard, down to someone video recording myself and another board member at an airport after a conference. And I know I signed up for this scrutiny and I accept it, but a culture of belonging doesn't quite fit the experience I've had of pure contempt. I have worries about the way our community and parents have been treated while creating a wedge of distrust between parents, children, and teachers, pushing identity over integrity, orientation over honesty, diversity over dignity, equity over equality, and political activism over academics. I have seen it all. And I've complained, and I've cautioned, and I have strived to encourage dialogue and discussion and understanding. But I have been met with disdain, distrust, and distance. Most concerning, though, is the lack of accountability for actions and inactions when clear violations have been brought to the attention. I've complained of several state and now proven federal violations regarding student and parent information and communication not handled appropriately, among other things. As I've strived to come to the table and advocate for all sides, bringing balance and perspectives that should help shape what families hope to see their school district reflect, I feel that independent voices like mine are not valued. They're minimized and discriminated against. And because I see no friendly path forward, I am also officially resigning as of this moment, which brings me much sadness. But I've appreciated the few souls who have given me their time, reflecting and engaging in meaningful conversations, and treated me with dignity. I hope you know who you are and how much I appreciate you. So thank you to my constituents, to our community, to my board, to the superintendent, and to our parents and teachers who are still in the fight for balance and common sense. Please accept my apologies as I continue to work hard in other capacities and efforts to invite people back to the table. I will excuse myself now.
Thank you, Director Petrini. Next up, can I please, I'm going to request a recess for about 5 minutes. Okay, thank you.